Hello everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video. Hello darling. Okay, yeah, I can't do that because once I start getting my British voice, when I was in radio, I found it very hard to leave that voice alone. I would be talking in English, still English, just British English, and I couldn't let it go. I mean, I tried so hard. So, like, share, subscribe, comment. I got to tell y'all some stuff today, as usual. Okay, let me get my pens. Make sure I have my pens with me. When you do subscribe, please be sure to click that notification bell so that, dang, I thought I was going to get a red one, so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of videos I post up. Here is the Cash App, you guys. That's Cash App. And y'all, please, okay. That's up in the ceiling, that little spot, right? Never mind. Cash App is KimMeWyattCorp. $. It's supposed to be a $sign up there, but it's not necessary. If you're on the app, you can just type in KimMeWyattCorp. And that's for tips, donations, and orders. Now, once you send me a tip, donation, order, tips and donations, same thing, but tips, make sure you send me an email, and that information is right there where the video is posted, okay? Also, you guys, so someone has gone on my YouTube channel and stolen 2 videos I just did. And they were about my products. I'm doing them again. Yeah. I'm like, where are my videos about my victory dust? Now, I've done a victory dust. The victory dust. No. The victory dust video is gone. The flaxseed video is there, but the victory dust video is gone. And I did either skin or hair. I had one left. I have others to do, but I don't know if I did the skin or the hair video. Let me tell you 2 reasons why they did it. It's right here. They had to remove my vids off my channel because I get what does it say? Because I said in a video that I would be putting separate, yeah, I got close to it. Then hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I might need to keep these on. Whew. I can see out of them. They're my prescription. Okay. No, I know what it's saying now. Okay, there's 2 reasons why they stole the video, or it's in the background. Please know that my channel is being highly manipulated. I'm being shadow banned. I'm no longer in search because some people think that this black woman right here couldn't come up with what she came up with. So it's a lot of hate. They know that I'm not saying this, people have told me that I'm fixing to take out a whole bunch of industries. I did not make my products to take out any particular industry. What that basically means is that stuff is fixing to come off the store shelves. That's not why I made my stuff. That's not why God gave it to me. Okay, so, oh well. Ooh, just walk around with a box and let it fall in the box. I don't know what you got going on, but no, I'm just playing. I'm not like that. Couple of things. I'm going to get this off of here, y'all, because this has been on here for some days. And I'm like, okay, you got to go. You got to go. So once again, that's the Cash App. Please, once you send tips or orders, please, critical, please send me an email. That information is below or wherever the video is posted, and let me know that you did that. And I will get that email, and I'll let you know that I received it and all of that. And thank you guys so much. Thank you in advance. I can't open the door because Hold on. Is there a reason why you left this door open? That's my granny look. My grandbaby is mad because me and his dad got on him about his room and keeping it clean, baby. Tears and all. Boy, that one right there, your dad, his shoes were like lined up against the wall. I tell him all the time, I say, you one lucky dude, man. You just don't know how lucky you are. But he's going through that growing phase, little cutie. Okay, so, I also have to, I was telling you guys about the videos. The other reason why they stole the video is because I showed you guys in the video my flyers that I made. Y'all remember that? That video, gone. Okay, so, and it could, what it is, okay, it's an inside job as well. Someone is, my shorts, okay. I had some shorts on Kimmy Wyatt. And the shorts, two of them where I'm looking, fabulous. Wait a minute. Where am I? I'm gonna have to look through my stuff. I'm looking pretty, fabulous if I say so myself. But anyway, and in other words, it's someone who does not want y'all to see my face. I'm not bragging, but let me give y'all a couple of tips. This is off the record because I'm fixing to get this all up out of here. As a matter of fact, let me go get my little get a towel and clean what I've done off. But you guys, before I forget, I'm only on YouTube. Today, it's February 10th or 11th. I don't know, 2026. If you see any of my videos, okay, you see, you got a couple of little wrinkles going on. Oh, come here tonight and blow your hot breath on your granny's top. No, I'm just, yeah. My baby doesn't have no hot breath. If you see either of my videos on other social media platforms, please send me an email and let me know. My phone number is even there. Please call me, let me know. You can leave a voicemail, say, hey, Kimmy, I didn't want anything, girl. I was just calling to let you know that I saw a couple of your videos, some of your videos on such and such and such. And thirdly, please report the videos to that social media platform. You can give them my YouTube channel and let them know that I am only on YouTube. Okay? So that's why they stole them, is because I had said in the video that I was going to have separate stuff on each one of my platforms. When I'm on social media, I'm just not the other platforms, but I'm not active. Ding! So, I've been going to these social media platforms when I get a chance and look at, the little bells and whistles. Things have changed, especially on Facebook, put the letter in front of it. And I'm like, okay, let me see what I gotta do, but I'm not there active, although I did find a Kimmy Wyatt spelled just like mine, capital K-I-M, capital M-E, with 1,000 and some people on it, followers. I don't even have that on YouTube right now. Make it make sense. But it was a private account. Private. Okay, you guys. I had a little spitball or something just went. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and get the towel to clean this off as I go. So they're pissed off now because the only thing I was putting up here was a Cash App, which was a good thing. But God talks to, I said that's my business partner. Y'all, God is gangster. Ooh, he gangster. So he's like, girl, did you only on YouTube up there on the mirror too? I was like, told y'all before, if y'all knew how I talk to God, y'all be like, how in God's creation is this woman on God's team? I'm gonna tell y'all, just be yourself. He already know. He knows. God already knows you. What you sitting up there faking a funk? You know dang on well you don't keep a Bible, okay, open like that. When you trying to do your video and stuff, you just come on now. Okay, let me go ahead and get my oh, also, you guys, when you place an order with me, when you get your order, I'm getting them. Not only do I have on the mirror now that I'm only on YouTube, guess what? If my logo is not on those labels, and I'm not going to tell you in here what, right here what my logo is, but if my logo is not on that label, that's not my product. Drop the microphone. Since they think they're me, I'm going to cool off my face. And hopefully, as a result, it'll cool off theirs. Who knows? I mean, really, oh, that feels good. That's how, y'all heard that? That's how I'm bringing them down. Let me do it again. That's how they coming down. I'm shutting them down. Shut them down. Shut them down. I shut them down. See how it's going down? Oh, wrong. I had it turned the wrong way. I'm shutting them down. Now what you gonna conjure up? So let me get in here and go and get this towel. Let me get this towel. I'll be right back. Okay? I'm going to take the phone with me. And hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Well, I'm still here. Just gotta cover stuff up. You know how it goes. All right. There we go. Get this towel out of here. Come on now. There we go. Got it. Got it. Put my flip-flop back on. Okay, y'all didn't know. Somebody told me. People have told me I should have been a comedian, and it's because what was that? Oh, that's salt. I am, I'm doing the spiritual cleanse or detox on my hair, on my alopecia areas, but y'all, man, what's wrong with y'all, man? These women out here better be glad I'm not a man. I swear I would be so single. I would be so single. Man, come on now. This morning, I was cracking jokes early this morning. I was like, man, just a walking medicine cabinet, a bottle of Excedrin, a bottle of Tylenol. They're a headache. Some of these women are a headache. You stop looking at these women booties and look at within. Okay, look within. A woman is gonna show you if she has a jealous spirit. It's just gonna come out. If she always has someone in her mouth all the time, y'all, come on now. That's a jealous spirit. Not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God. You are the sun, we are the temple, you are the song. Okay, don't do it. I'm being recorded right now, so I'm going to say this as well. If you guys see her audio of me on another platform, yet it has a photo up there, just a still photo, no, I'm not on that platform. Okay? I'm on there, but not active. If you hear audio of me, because see, they'll these idiots, my gang stalkers, even though this is a gang stalking video, so I can say this, they will go to the ends of the earth. These are not original thinkers. These are not original thinkers. They cannot think for themselves. They are professional thieves. They know how to steal. Got it from their daddy, got it from their mama, or whatever. Okay? They know how to steal. This is what they do. So they're going to sit back and let you think they are. Sit back and let you do all the work. And then they're going to steal it from you. And then they're making a profit. And you may not be making a profit. Because they're stealing. This is what they do. These are hackers, gang stalkers. There's a lot of hackers and gang stalking, a whole bunch of stuff. Didn't want me to say that. Don't want me to talk, but it's too bad. Too bad. So yeah. So if first of all, I'm only on YouTube to reiterate. And if you get products and my logo is not on there, those are not my products. Please contact me and let me know. Contact the consumer, but whatever you got to do. I think it's consumer something. Yeah, contact them and tell them that you got products, you ordered products from supposedly me, and you're getting products from someone else. They're going to do, baby, that Federal Trade Commission, all that. Yeah, they going to tear that ass up. Okay, so I'm going to be doing videos again on the Victory Dust, and I'm going to be doing videos again on the skin and hair oil, which I forgot which one I had done. But there are videos on all three of those, but this was the most current videos. And it's kind of like also, ooh, my business partner, he talking to me. Let me tell you something else they did. Another reason why they did it. The third reason. I just showed you guys a video of, it's called Detox, Scalp Detox. Alopecia Scalp Detox. And in that video, I'm telling you to get some pink salt. It could be, I don't recommend table salt, but pink Himalayan salt, sea salt, and, put my flaxseed gel on the hair, pat it in, and then apply, put salt in one of the palms of your hand. The hand that you write with is probably going to be the hand that you use to apply. Okay, 2 fingers suggestion. And you tap, since your fingers are wet because you tap the flaxseed gel, you tap your hand with the salt in it, tap and put it in. Watch the video, wonderful video. And these idiots thought, okay, flaxseed gel, salt, put them together, I have a product. Oh my God, let's steal her videos. You can hear a pen drop. Like they be wondering, how do I know this stuff? Very intuitive, very high discernment, very astute, a lot of sustenance. Okay, ski. Yeah, so they thought they were going to make products by combining their version of flaxseed gel with some salt and coming up with something. Come here. This is what did they know this or not? Yeah, they knew this. My flaxseed gel, one of the things that makes my flaxseed gel, you guys, and I don't mind telling you this, my hair formula is included in my flaxseed gel, which is the reason why there's over 100 items in the flaxseed gel. Okay, it's not just flax seeds. My hair formula has over 50 items by itself. Then you got other stuff in there. Okay, do that. Go on and do it. Do it till you're satisfied. Gotta do it. Do it till you're satisfied. Go on and do it. Do it. Make whatever you making, make it. No hate. No hate. Make whatever you're gonna make. Just don't make it because I'm making it, and two, you think you're making what I make. Okay? No hate. Go whatever. I know it's not mine. It's over 100 items, ingredients, literally. And then here's the deal. Those ingredients, one each, carries its own benefits, maybe some similar benefits. So you're looking at over 100 items, ingredients. Who does that? Me and God. And you got to look at all the benefits of each one of them. Work that shit out. Go get in them books. Go get in them books. I'm graduated. I got 13 plus years of research right here. This one, okay? You haven't even picked up a book. And let's say if I gave you the formula, how much of each one of those do you put in there? I mean, okay, I'm an alchemist. I'm a self-proclaimed chemist. I've never called myself that. I'm just chemist. Oh, wait a minute. Now these flip-flops are stopping me. There's a carpet right here. Oh my God. Chemist. Okay. I'm a chemist. So come on now. So anyway, let me get to it. It's 2137 in. Yeah. Pay attention to the top. And once again, product listing with prices, send me an email. So I'm going to start on the right side of it here today with this video. Please know that gang stalking is organized crime. Okay? Gang stalking is organized crime. I even have a video where I'm showing you, I need to look at that video. I need to look at my TBCITA because I put on there how this would go, and I'll do that again. Okay, I don't care. Okay. But I'm showing you, I gave you guys an example right off the top of my head of how it goes with the aunt that works at the bank and then the brother that has a car lot. And then I had the cousin or something, and then the friend, somebody worked at the DMV, and then a friend that something, it was four. And then I said, okay, what the aunt can do, what this person can do, and what this person can do. And those people know people. It's organized crime. This is how they're successful in what they do. And they do a lot of witchcraft, voodoo, thievery. Over here, you guys, before some more videos. You guys, please, oh God, thank you. And I'll do a video on this. You guys, if you're having problems with your telephone where people are hacking into your phone, one of the goals of gang stalking, let me say it this way, is to block your finances. Most gang stalking victims are people of African descent, Blafrican descent, hands down. We don't stick together. I'm just keeping it real. You know, they know this, and they know that this person is going to do something to this person, and that person's going to do something. That's, you know, don't shoot the messenger. Okay, we have a lot of jealousy and envy. You know, and I'm talking jealousy and envy these days, rolling through our race. It's nothing new. Although back in the day, it was not as prevalent as it is now. And one of the reasons why it's so prevalent now is because of, it can be attributed to social media. You don't have to go to someone's house to see that dress that she bought. You don't have to wait till they get to school to see, because you didn't know. you see the person at school. The shock factor was always, you know, you had to travel, meaning go to school or something, go to work, and you would see what someone had on. Now, because of social media, the internet, you know, all that, it's just right there. You could just go to, y'all know this, you can just go to someone's, it's just everything's out there, you know, whether you go to it or it's recommended. You may not even click the video, but it's the still photo that you can say, damn, that's off the chain, or, oh, I can't. First of all, I can't come. This is my business partner talking. What you say, God? Huh? Okay. I can't stand her. Now, what she says is when they've been defeated. When you get stuff that's not my stuff, check out the logo. Oh, I'm only on YouTube. Those two alone has pissed them off. My flyers, I'm fixing to do the video again on my flyers. Okay, that was not on my flyers. I showed you guys my flyers in the video. Now, let me say this. Ooh, my business partner is talking to me, y'all. For those of you who, I'll get back to the phones. Back to the phones, because it's over here, though. Let me see. Don't change your phone number. And I'm going to tell you why you don't need to change your phone number. Okay? Girl. Yeah, so my business partner was telling me something. Oh, her. I can't stand at home, but it's only because you've been busted, or what you thought you was fixing to do just not gonna work out. So they thought they could put those two products together, flaxseed gel, salt. What you doing? Oh, don't shoot the messenger. Okay, so I'm gonna two ingredients rather, 100+ ingredients. Some's not adding up. So I want to start over here. And if you guys want to, go get pen and paper, or just replay the video, or a backup on the video, whatever. I'm going to sing a song, and I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to go get pen and paper, okay? Because, yeah. Y'all want me to sing a song? I told y'all to post your comments. Y'all know I went to my YouTube channel on a different phone. Because as it stands now on YouTube on both of my channels. What other channel you're talking about, Kimmy? Scroll down, okay, and you'll see my other channel and other channels, because I'm going to be doing other channels there. Like all my stuff, because you don't know what I'm going to say. And coming back, my business partner talking to me, y'all, get back to what you said. The third reason why they did that was because I said I was not going to be posting the same video on my other social medias, which means go to all of my social medias. I'm not one of these people that post the same thing. I don't get that. Okay. You're going to come to YouTube, you're going to find something. Go to Facebook, you're going to find something. Go to TikTok, you're going to find something. Go to Instagram, you're going to find something. Whatever it is. I'm not the type to post the same thing on social. Okay. Maybe sometimes. So they knew that those videos would not be anywhere else, and so they stole them. Ding! Cut it out. So I'm going to sing something. You guys go get pen and paper, seriously. Notepad, or get another phone. Maybe you can multitask in your phone and listen to this while you're typing. I don't know, but you really want to listen to this video, the content. Okay, I don't even know how it's gonna go. I never do. Yeah, 20% low battery. Let me plug this in, y'all. Oh, she plugging it in. Y'all, you see what I'm saying? She plugging it in. Yeah, I did. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna sing something. Don't do it off just a smile, y'all, just a laugh, because I love this woman, Anita Baker. Now you can count on me for anything you choose. No, that didn't sound right. Now you can count on me for anything you choose. Say, for the best that I can offer is love true. Now and then I wonder why this love of mine to die as if I live in the clouds and you live in the sea. Now you can bet your bottom dollar that I love you. Say for a basic fact like that, you need no clue. I just hope you think I'm good enough. I hope you think I'm girl enough. I hope you believe in chemistry for two. I really do. I do. Come on, baby. I'm telling you. For your love, baby. Say I will walk through fire for your love, honey. Say I will reach my highest ground for this love, baby. There ain't nothing that could turn me down for your love. Fly for your love, I'll even touch the sky for your love, baby. I bet your bottom dollar that I'm gonna love you. Say for a basic fact like that, you need no clue. I hope you think I'm good enough. I hope you think I'm good enough. I hope you believe in chemistry for two. I tell you, I hope you think I'm girl enough. I hope you think I'm good enough. I hope you believe in chemistry for two. I really do. Shabba-da-da-da-da-da-do. I never lied to you, baby. No lie, ain't gonna lie. I do believe I love you, baby. I do believe I'm a spread my wings and fly to you, baby. Yes, I'm lying. Yes, I would. I lie for you, baby. Okay, that's Anita Baker's. What song is it? You can count on me for anything you choose. Say for the best, say for the best that I can offer is love true. Live in the clouds and you live in the sea. Now you can bet your bottom dollar that I love you. Say for a basic fact like that, you need no clue. I just hope you think I'm good enough. I hope good enough. Damn. Whew. Okay. Oh, or is it chemistry for two? I think it's good enough. It's either good enough. I know these songs. Chemistry for two. Good enough. Okay. So, got your pen and your paper. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, the first thing I want you guys to write down a little bit off the record, but I'm an information person. I want to give you this. If you guys are getting phone calls from spam calls, okay, and you're getting a lot of them, some I don't want any, and I have to admit I don't get any, and that's because of the National Do Not Call list. Go to the website, and this is the website, donotcall.gov, okay, .gov. Very simple, and you go look at it, and I think this is from the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, but this website is, you're going to sign up to have your number removed from getting spam calls from telemarketers. And also, some people that are calling you about bills. I don't know if you guys knew this, but once you file for bankruptcy, no one is supposed to be calling you. They basically have like 30 days to stop calling you. Okay, so If you're getting calls about bills, maybe a car note or something like that, of course they're going to call you about your car note. And they have the right to do that. But, okay, there we go. But, if it's your call. But what's going to happen is you're going to register with the National Do Not Call list. And sometimes these idiots will give your phone number instead of theirs. Inside job, okay. Because they're you, right? I mean, come on, this is your twin. This is your spiritual twin, but in the physical. So, go there and just register. And you can also register your landline as well, your home number if you have a landline at home. But also, you can go, sometimes your state will have its own do not call. And so you can go to the, like I'm in Texas, so there's a Texas do not call as well. So hit up both of those if available. But the national is national, of course, and allow about 3614 in. Allow about 30 days for those calls to just drop off, and you should not get any more calls because telemarketers are supposed to look at that list before bothering you. Okay, we're supposed to look at that list. Also, this goes with this is go to another website, annualcreditreport.com. Annualcreditreport.com. Okay, I used to do credit restoration, not credit repair. What's the difference between the both of those? Is credit repair is temporary, credit restoration is permanent. Okay, and keep in mind there's things on your credit that you cannot remove. Bankruptcy, it's not coming off. And it can be updated that you have met, requirements or something, but it can't not come off. And usually they're going to be 7 to 10 years. There's different types of bankruptcy. You can file different chapters. I think there's 3 chapters, chapter 11, 9, and 14 or something like that. I'm not for sure, but, you can file the chapter that's going to stay in your credit. Student loans. Now, when Obama was president, on forward, they're supposed to be forgiving loans. I don't know. Please contact the Department of Education if you have student loans out there and see if you've met the requirements, met the deadlines. I don't know, but I think it's wonderful that, that they're doing that if it's being done because for something like that to stay on your credit forever when a loan only stays on for 7 years is not adding up. Okay, so there you go. Tighten up on who you're giving your loans to. I mean, I don't know what to tell people, what to say, but you got a lot of doctors and lawyers and people that are paying for loans if they're still paying for them, yet they graduated. You got a lot of people, period, paying for loans, and they graduated or haven't been in school in 20, 25 years. So, so get your annual credit report. Please know they're going to ask some questions. This is from all 3 credit bureaus, so that's a blessing. And you're entitled to a free credit report once a year. Okay, it's annual. So if you had just got one in March, you can apply for another one sometime in March after that expiration. So get your credit reports because you guys will be surprised what's on your credit. I'm fixing to get mine. Because one thing you can't do with a credit report is hide whom you are. Okay? It's going to say where that person got that car, blah, 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 blah. Okay? It's just not going to be hidden. There are some things that these idiots can do in organized crime. They can remove stuff off the credit, because this is organized crime. If they know someone that works at TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, and they work in that department, but let me tell you about that department. They're probably not. When you kick that door open for a job, when you kick that door open, you first of all, your credit better be good. It's just like I used to work for the bank. You can't get a job at most banks if you have bad credit because they already know you got bad credit. Y'all heard that credit? You have bad credit. You're probably they're going to assume if you have bad credit that you're going to steal funds. You're going to steal money to pay this and pay that. So there's several jobs that your credit has to be on point. Okay. On point. Yeah. For you to get that job. Even sometimes working for most police departments. You can't work for most police departments if your credit is not, a certain whatever. Okay. Definitely credit bureaus, because it's easy to, it's not easy, but it's easy if you have access to do it, to just go in and change someone's stuff. Okay. I also want to tell you, and this is my business partner talking to me, elderly people and people with high credit scores. For me, a high credit score would be these days anything over 600. Okay. It's not the highest, but if you have a credit score 600 and above, and I know you're like 600, this is not for you applying for jobs. This is not for you applying for, what else would it be? To get a car. When I say 600 plus, please contact your electric provider. Did y'all know that they use your credit in order to offer you to determine what rate you pay? Ooh, they mad at this one. And if you've never talked to them about looking at your credit score again to determine how much your electric bill or your electric rate should be, and it's free. I mean, they'll look and see, they'll do an assessment and see if they can offer you something better. So if you started out with you started out with whatever your credit score is, and you started out in your rate is 8.9%. Okay, y'all see that? 8.9%. That's what you started out with. Your credit's not that bad if you got 8.9. It's not the best, but it's not that bad. It's not the worst. Okay, but if you are paying, if they tell you, and they have to tell you if you ask, if you're paying 12%, you're doing something wrong. If you started out with 12%, you didn't even know this. Ask them, what is your current rate that you're paying for your electricity? And they will tell you. This is how they're making money, you guys. Okay? They're never going to tell you, unless you ask, what your current rate is. Okay? If you have a 12%, 12.5, let me say this. Sometimes 12.5 is also, or 12 to 12.5 could be higher now these days, because those rates were 2018, 19-ish, 2020. If you're paying over 12%, put it that way, sometimes that's for accounts where there's no contract. So we got to have electricity. We got to have it. Okay, so you may want to opt for an account where they do check your credit. And they'll work with you. Say, hey, these are your options. You can do a 12% rate, and you just put money on the account every time it gets low. Just put money on the account. No contract. Or you can go, if you want a cheaper rate, you can go down and tell them to check your credit. Okay. And just like buying a car, don't call all these different don't call all these different electric providers to try to get a better rate, because what's going to happen is, you guys probably didn't know this, an inquiry stays on your credit normally for 6 to 8 months. So, and it brings your credit score down, and you didn't even get the service. So please be careful about a lot of those things, you guys. Like I said, I used to do credit restoration. And if you get your credit report, go ahead and get your credit report now. Okay, so that if when I do go over this stuff, I'll tell you guys how to get things off of your credit. Okay, your credit report. Okay, so go ahead and apply for your credit reports now. You're going to get it from all 3 credit bureaus, mail or online. Please, for me. Okay, for me. It's for you too, for your protection. Too much stuff going on online. A lot of you don't know if you're being hacked into on your phones. You don't know if your laptops and stuff is being hacked into. So the safest way for you to get your credit reports, yes, apply for it online, but the report itself is critical, you guys. This is you. This is you. So make sure Yeah, you have to apply for it online and you're going to get it from all three credit bureaus. But please use the option to have it mailed. Do not have your credit report sent to your email and someone's already hacking in your stuff. Okay? Just don't do it. So, and also, you're going to have to verify some things to make sure it's you. And here's a little tip. You lived at 6008 Voodoo Street. I don't know what you got going on. You used to live at 6008 Voodoo Street. You lived at 5804 I'm Jealous. And then you lived at 1710 I'm Also Envious. Those questions they're going to ask you, it is usually, one of the questions they usually ask is, besides what type of vehicle did you have, is what street did you live on? Now, if they put something on their 4 options, if they put something on there called 1810 Roseberry Lane, but you got those other ones, Jealous, Envy, okay, but you're like, but because it's going to ask you to confirm. You guys, in other words, it's going to be a trick question on there, and it's going to say that you lived at an address that you never lived at. That's how they know. Only you would know if you lived at that address. Okay, so if something gets to the point where you can't answer these security questions, you may be asked to submit your identification. Okay, I'm just letting you know, and to verify whom you are. And trust me, if you've stolen someone's identification, and you don't even try it, okay? Because it's not just as simple as you sending your ID to them via mail or email, because it may take a little longer. You may have to send that back. Which, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm at this point in my life, everything goes through the mail. I'm just sorry. I've gone back old school. Just go buy you some stamps and get over it. It's too much going on. So if they send you a letter or something, you're going to put your email address on there, but don't have your credit reports sent via email. You see the difference? Because you have to have an email to sign up. They're going to probably send you something and say you didn't verify, blah, 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 blah. Send us some documents or whatever. Some idiots have stolen your documents already. You got a bank account, and of course they ask for your ID, your social security. Some of these idiots work there, your social security card. Some of them work there, and they can get your credit report. So please know that for all of you evil mofos out there listening, yeah, they're going to get your credit report, but they're going to ask you to send some documents in. And the way that they do that is usually they ask you to send the most current, like something live, like literally live, where you're holding the document up to your face. Okay? Hadn't gotten mine in a minute, but I'm fixing to get mine. And trust me, I'm quite sure, because there's other companies that I know that do not do credit reports, and that's what they're doing. That's the new thing that's out there. So because people are stealing people's things, so hold on to your credit reports and things like that. And God, here go my business partner again. Well, what is it, God? What's up? What's up? Okay. What? Okay. I got you. Y'all see this tape right here? This is like a makeshift Faraday bag. I put my phone in here while I'm charging it. I put my phone in here when it's not being charged. The rays and stuff. Yeah, it stops a lot of stuff. Okay, y'all come home. Y'all go to sleep and wake up and your phone is on. That's because some idiot above your head is using a laser pointer or something. Blah blah blah. Got videos coming up on that. But I showed you the tape because speaking of credit, let's talk about credit cards right quick, and then I'll get into here. 45, 49, 46N. This tape right here can be bought at any dollar store, or at least one I go to. And I don't do brands, okay? But you see that it's hologram. You see? Look closely. Oh, wait a minute. Right, there it is. That's called hologram. You see the little sparkles in it? You want to have tape. You can use any kind, but this is like basically like foil. But you can, any kind is better than nothing. I wouldn't use, what's that tape? Masking tape. That kind of, you can just pull it off. But electrical tape, and you know, they have the thicker kinds that you can buy. Blue, red. But you guys, please cover up the front and back of your identification card. If you get food stamps, cover up your food stamp card, your name, whatever. Okay, if it's on there, that's fine. But cover up where in any card that you have that has a number on it. Sometimes there's numbers on the front and back. Like your identification, your driver's license has your driver's license number and all that on the front. That's a given. But on the back, there's usually also a reference number there. Cover that stuff up, y'all, and then put it in your wallet, purse, or wherever you keep them. Stay mad at this one. They out of the firecracker. The reason for that is because of videos I have coming up showing you that they can literally, second floor, they're on the third floor, but they're really not on the third floor. They're just evil as fuck, but then they could be on the third floor because they're evil as fuck. They have equipment that can look down at your, let's say you just came from the store and you putting your groceries up, and then you might go in the room and put your cards on the table or whatever on the bed. They have equipment that can literally look down and see the smallest, the smallest numbers and get all of your information, you guys. So we're living in the end times, you guys, and some of this stuff I'm gonna tell you is spiritual. I'm just gonna tell you it's spiritual. Okay? So you guys cover your cards up and don't uncover them and cover them until you get to the store. Okay. Or, you know, you're in the car, for example, food stamps. Okay. Some people get them. You know, take the card off before you go in. That's your choice. Just little suggestions. Take the tape off rather. And, you know, you can put it on your arm or put it on the back of your phone. But as soon as you swipe that card, or at some point, please put that tape back on your cards, debit card, credit cards, food stamp card. Now for your social security card, they're usually flimsy. But some people will take their social security card and put that, God, I was fixing to say cellophane tape. You laminate, they'll have it laminated. Okay. That's fine too, but it's still, you still can see it. So what you want to do is put the tape on it. If it's laminated, that's easy because it's going to peel right off the plastic. Please do not put this tape on your social security card, the paper. Okay. You're going to mess it up. You guys, I'm going to put the phone down for a minute because my eyes, let me put the phone down. Well, I don't have to. I can use this. I don't want to get that wet though. Yeah. And never wipe your eyes with a dry towel. So I just feel like my makeup is coming down on my eyes, and hold on. There we go. That helps out a little bit. So that's it. The National Do Not Call registry and the credit report. And so get your credit reports. They're going to ask you a question that has a question or two, knowing that you have not lived at that address, just to see what you're going to say. Kind of lets them know that this is a fake person. This person's lying. Because if you say you lived at that address, it may even say, how long did you live at, like 1810, I'm jealous. Forever? Yeah, what's wrong with me? I don't have any sense. Yeah, I was cracking jokes. Let me say this. I started saying this. So I was cracking jokes this morning about how you men are dating women and they're a headache, like literally a walking headache. I'm like, man, they like a damn bottle of Excedrin or Tylenol with legs. Come on now. And I say, got the nerve to get out the bed and say, where my flip-flops? Come on. You a bottle of Tylenol, like, but I kept going on and on, and I was cracking myself up. You know, really, you a headache? What you flip-flops? Okay, here we go. Don't change the phone number. You guys know another thing before I get into this 5451N. If one of the goals of game stalking is for you to not have money. And they like to gang stalk people that are going through things already. Mama probably fixing to leave the house to them. Mother's on her deathbed, but you are the one that's going to get the house. You know, anything to block you from being prosperous. So when it comes to phones, let me give you guys some tips on the phones right quick. Please do not change your phone number if your accounts are being hacked into. That phone number is yours. This is what I used to do, y'all. I'm telling you, don't do it. You still have the upper hand in the situation. Okay? What do you mean? They're hacking in your phone. Okay? They're hacking in your phone, not your phone number. Go get another phone. Okay? Always keep your phone number. That's you. That represents you. Then you're going to need that phone number to get in one of your accounts, and you're going to not have it because you shut that account down. Change the SIM card if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Do all that, but do not change your phone number. Keep that same freaking phone number if at all possible. Okay? And I'm not talking about these somewhat temporary, depending on if you make a call a month, you get to keep one call a month at least. You get to keep the number. I'm not talking about those because most people change those. They're like, okay. I'm talking about your number that you've had for 3 or 4 years, but yet you have bought different phones and changed your phone number. No, that's not good. Because trust me, from experience, you're going to need that number one day. They know it. Go buy another phone. Also, if you don't have the money to buy another phone like what you had, let's say you had a more expensive phone, opt for a track phone. I've got more videos coming up on a track phone. Okay? And opt for a track phone. TRACFONE. One word. Opt for a track phone. Track phones are considered burner phones. They're absolutely wonderful. And then when you get ready for that smarter phone, if that's what you got going on, I would keep the track phone though. And I'm going to tell you why. I've already said it in a couple of videos. If you want that number to be more on your smarter smartphone, then just go to your carrier and tell them. They know because you have a PIN code. They know how to do this. Just say, hey, transfer my service to my phone. They're going to do it. Okay, so don't change your phone number, you guys. But let me tell you something that I discovered. Already knew it, but wasn't sure. The track phone will let you put a passcode on your SIM card. Okay, they will let you put a passcode on your SIM card. Code, and it can be anywhere from 4 to 7 digits. Great, because that means usually that your SIM card cannot be hacked into or mirrored. It's called SIM card mirroring, meaning, girl, I called you the other day. I called you. You didn't call me. Yes, I did. I called you. I left you a voicemail. I haven't gotten your phone call or a voicemail. And look, you're not even showing up in my call list. The reason for that is to cause confusion between people. But it's also because that person that they called you, your SIM card has been mirrored, meaning your SIM card has a twin. So when that phone rings, hello, oh, hi, thank you for calling, Sally. I'm busy right now. Leave me a voicemail, a voice message. Girl, give me a call. I thought we was getting ready to go. Okay. You're not going to get that call. You're not going to get that voicemail. You going to get in a little going back and forth that you did call. You didn't call me and all that stuff. So just to avoid that, one of the major ways that they're able to do that is because you were in public, in most cases, talking on your phone. Now, you have cameras, could be, if you're gang stalking victims, definitely. Eventually, you're going to have cameras in your home. I mean, it's hands down. This is inside job. This is organized crime. And who's highly involved in gang stalking are maintenance employees. Ding! Who have access, the key to your place. Okay? You are being spied on outside. Someone's sitting outside watching you on surveillance. They're hacking in your phone. They know you're fixing to go to the store. Guess what's fixing to happen? Okay. Soon as you leave, you're going to have, first of all, you're going to have someone at the store because they know what store you go to all the time. This is organized crime. I know this shit sounds weird, but this is what they will go to the ends of the earth. Someone is going to be at the store, a lookout person. Okay. You may see this person on every aisle that you go on, at least 5 out of the 10 aisles. That person's phone is nearby them to let them know that you are about to leave the store. You're on your way home. Okay? But the purpose of them doing all that is maintenance, so they get maintenance, the opportunity to come in. It looks normal, doesn't it? They have their uniform on. I'm across the hall. I don't know what you got going on in there. Okay. Sometimes these are fake maintenance people. And let me do a little note right here for myself. Fake insignia. I've already done a video on fake insignia. And it's used for kidnapping. It's fake insignia on vehicles. Okay. Yeah, I had to write a little note right there. Y'all, police. Some of these idiots would be right next to a police. At the stop sign. We got 2 women in the back of the vehicle. The van. Light changes, they're gone. They hit the freeway. It's a police, the trenches where the police try to hide so they can come out and give you a ticket. Pass right by them. So they're getting away with it because guess what was on? Guess what logo was on the side of the vehicle? AT&T. Who else is out there? KimMeWyattCorp Corporation. I'm just throwing some names. I'm not saying, and please keep in mind, this is not the companies themselves. This is not the owners of the companies, hopefully in most cases. These are employees, organized crime, y'all. And because most of these idiots are painters when it comes to putting that insignia on, these are contracts. DART, Dallas Area Rapid Transit. Do you know how many of those vehicles I've seen? And those are not even DART vehicles. Okay. No. They're going to do what it takes to get the crime done. So this van could have 3 or 4 women in it. And they're just chugging along. From one point to another point to get to the other points. Maybe to pick up other victims. But you guys don't think just because you see insignia on a vehicle. Yeah. I've seen them on DART. I've seen DART insignia, Dallas Area Rapid Transit, 10322N. And you looking at the vehicle like, come on. I don't have nothing that motherfucking old. Are you serious? But the insignia is on point. Because they're the ones that paint the insignia. Insignia is a brand, like a logo, rather. They're the ones that paint it. They're the ones that put it on there. It's a contract. Okay. So, yeah. How about that? How about that? They're the ones that put that on there, the contract, the employees that work for the contractor. It's not the contractor, him or herself. They're female painters. So they work for the company. They know how they're the ones that do all this, and they could be 3 or 4 of them. Then they get together. One person does this, one person does that, one person does the polyurethane, one person, and so they know how to put these logos on these vehicles. 104N. Okay, so don't change your phone number. Get another phone. Okay, keep your phone number at all times, because what's going to happen is where I messed up at, I was changing my phone number, and then I tried to get back into an account, that social media in most cases. And please know, if you change your phone, they can transfer that phone number to the new phone. Bing! Okay. So change your phone. keep your number. So I'm going to go, you guys, very briefly over this right here. I told you I'm only on YouTube. Let me know. Let the social media platform know. This woman's videos are only on YouTube, and this is a fake account. Okay, so what I want to, all of this is fake. You see that word fake? Okay. I'm going to tell you guys how they get fake jobs. No, it's a real job. The job is not fake. The job is not fake. It's how they got the job that's fake. It's a lot of transferring of files, you guys. Okay. Some of you think, how did they do that? I've never given them my ID, my driver's license, my military, this and my... No. You didn't directly give it to them like, here, true. But you gave it to someone. You gave it to someone. Okay? The aunt, you gave it to the aunt. You gave it to the friend. Legitimate. You're opening up a bank account. Don't trust everyone, you guys. Okay? I've gone to places, no, not trying to sound prejudiced, but I've gone through a lot with a certain race of people. I have. And I have gone to places and looked around and specifically asked for a black person. I have. I'm not ashamed of it. I have. And I'm going to tell you something. Talking to that black person, I didn't even have to say much. I'm like, oh, you know me, I'll do a little something. People know. I'm like, oh, no, I'm good. Oh, you know, and I'm doing it like, just like this. Like, and they'll be like, they'll just start laughing like, I already know. Yeah. You messing your race up. You getting a bad reputation. You're getting a very damn bad reputation. To the point where people are walking around. I told y'all one time that I walked to go pay my cell phone bill right around the corner. You know, they had different locations. And I walked in and this idiot knew my phone was off. So he thought he was going to be in the cell phone place, knowing I was walking down there, didn't have a vehicle to pay my bill. And he's holding a conversation with the Hispanic chick at the front, but not paying no bill, no nothing. As soon as I walked in, he turned around, both of them. The lady behind the counter and him, both Hispanics. I didn't even close the door. I opened the door and saw both of them, and I did, or you. And I'm gonna tell you, my best friend that passed away, who was that? He didn't. He totally stopped paying. In other words, people are waking up, and I'm just keeping it real. People do not want to deal with certain race of people now because of the stuff that they do. And I will also be doing a video. This is another note for me. I was in a shelter, y'all. I'm going to do a video on how I got kicked out the shelter. She didn't think I was going to remember that. Hispanic woman. My case manager's supervisor. Hi, Lisa. It's not over. So, I'm just telling you. So, jobs. Let's talk about jobs. Okay. Your credentials that you gave at the bank. Their partner needs a job, female. Those credentials are going to be used or can be used for that person to get that job. How is it? That's their name now. You didn't know that? It's you. You get a job. They got the job. Because now with ICE especially, but they're tracking down a lot of people, you guys, with fake identifications and everything. And they're realizing, I'm not prejudiced, that some of this shit, most of this shit is coming from, a certain race of people. And I mean, let me say this. When I grew up, I would hear, they could steal sugar out of a cake. But they were kind. So I just had this conversation with two women. Back in the day, this race of people they were down with the black folks. It was no jealousy. It was no nothing. And I shed some light. I used to work for the Department of Commerce, and I worked in the our survey division where we, the census for the Census Bureau. That's the Department of Commerce. And I was telling them that because we were saying, why does this certain race of people, and I do put race in my stuff, y'all, so please don't think I'm prejudiced, but we were discussing why this certain race of people are trying to act white. Okay, all of a sudden, or they act white now. And I said one of the reasons for that is one of the years, I wasn't there, but I think, census is every 10 years. Please fill out those forms, you guys, and I'm going to tell you why. That's how the schools in your neighborhood gets their funding. Ding! If you want your children to get new books instead of using old books, those funds are allocated to the school districts depending on how many kids, stuff like that. So I'm going to say that. Let me say that. So, 1 year I wasn't with the census. I had gone and left the census. No, I think this is, who cares? But the form comes out every 10 years. Okay. And, they had, let me take this off. They had, you put your race on there, black, white, other, and may even say other, whatever it says. But there was not a spot for people of Hispanic descent. Someone left that off of the form. And there's a lot of Hispanics. Okay. There's more Hispanics than whites these days. It's more Hispanics. So that's a predominant race of people. And if this is how school districts, for instance, get their funding, get new computers, get new books and everything, you already got white people over here, but then you got Hispanics that was nowhere to be found. People of Hispanic descent was nowhere to be found on that section of that form. Matter of fact, I think the Census Bureau, I told them, got sued behind that. And so you got white people that know they're white. They're checking white and they're moving on. Let me finish the form, turn the form in. Or sometimes I think they can come pick it up. Okay, depending on the situation. And come out to your home, But, yeah, but if there's not Hispanics on here, we know we're not black, and we know we're not Indian. They looked at it as a typographical error, and it could have been, but I don't think so. But that's my opinion. So they didn't have the checkbox for them 112N, and of course, which one did they choose? They chose white. Ever since then, no. Okay, so that's how they get a job. Fake POAs. Oh my God. Fake power of attorneys. Ooh. Fake power of attorneys. Jesus of Nazareth. Yeah, fake power of attorneys. First of all, I'm trying to hurry this up, y'all. Power of attorney there's different types. You got your medical power of attorney. You have your financial power of attorney. I think there's another power of attorney. I think there's 3, but or at least 2: medical power of attorney and financial power of attorney. Your financial power of attorney, legitimate, cannot tell your medical power of attorney. And usually these are kids. Maybe mom has Alzheimer's and she can't think for herself. Dad is on his last leg. The kids got to step in and take over. So sis is going to take care of the financial part of their lives, and the brother or another sister is going to take care of, however it may go, the aunt or someone. And so these people have authority. Ooh, they don't want me doing this. They don't want me to do this because I have a fake power of attorney. And wait till I talk about the next one. And so they can make decisions about that person's life. And it basically is permanent, because even though it's fake, you got to find out where yours is filed. You got to find out where it is. These people are getting shut down, man. They're getting shut down with the little fuck shit they got going on. Okay. They're getting shut down. Okay. I'm married, y'all. Did y'all know I was married? Got a boyfriend and everything because I got a fake power of attorney. Not only am I married, power of attorney, My boyfriend, whom I never kissed and never been with, is supposed to be my power of attorney. When that shit happened? Oh, because you were trying to F me in the spiritual realm, being an incubus and a succubus because you don't know what you are. And so you thought because you were trying to have sex with me, and I say trying, but they can do this, okay? You're your little buddies. You bonded with me and came and bound yourself to me, which is why you still following me all the fucking time. And you thought that you were my fucking power of attorney. No, you're not, bitch. I mean, okay. Marriage license, yeah. Fake marriage license. I'm married to someone, y'all, and I'm not married to anyone. So if I get married, I'm going to be a polygamist. Yeah. I got a fake marriage license somewhere floating around. No sex, no kisses, no looking in the eye. Although they look me in my eyes. They love my eyes. Okay. DMV. This is the Department of Motor Vehicles. Ooh-wee. Call them. They're not going to tell you anything over the phone, but call. This is the Department of Motor Vehicles. This is the government. Federal. You can contact them and they can tell you what vehicles you have registered in your name. Oh, God, not that one, Kimmy. Oh, my God, girl, you need to stop. No, I'm not going to stop. See, when I would have stopped years ago, but you kept on effing with me. Let's do it. Wild thing. Because at the beginning, Tone Loc say, let's do it. Don't. Wild thing. Please, baby, please. I'm going to play that when I get up there. Damn, I haven't heard Wild Thing by Tone Loc. ToneLoc. Loc. Yeah, Loc. I think that's it. Tone Loc. I love to hear him talk and sing because he got that raspy, please, baby, please. She wanna do the wild thing. He talking about he went to his girl's house and mama was looking at them. He and his girl doing the wild thing. So something wrong with Tone Loc. Is he still living? Okay, bank accounts. 117.43 come on, given. Aunt works at the bank. You come in there. She's the manager. A couple other people of a particular, and black people do this too. I'm just keeping it real. Whole bank is full of this race of people. You coming in there, man, with your credentials. Woo. Cut it. Don't do it. Look around. Y'all, this is the world we live in. Look around and look who you're dealing with. Look around where you do business. Look who you are dealing with. Okay? And I'm not saying I don't want people to have a job. But if you have a job, that with that job comes responsibility, privacy. But it seems like certain people don't know what the fuck privacy is these days. Privacy? What the hell is that? Bank account. You got to show your social security card and you have to show some form of ID. Usually this is a national form of ID. Okay? There's both of your documents right there. And they stay in your bank account file. Moving right along. Yeah, I got a, let me shut up. I got a bank account, y'all. Business licenses given. You do not know how to make dog collars. You've never learned how to make fucking dog collars, but you make dog collars. Because the business is registered in your fucking name. Taxes. It's registered in your name. Ooh, going on down the line. Business is registered in your damn name. Oh boy, here we go. Life insurance and this includes life, and it also includes car. or vehicle insurance. Okay? I can't get insurance because with my fake power of attorney, someone put insurance on me already years ago. I didn't know. I'm like, why can't I get insurance? I'm a walking bill of health. Okay. No diabetes, no high cholesterol, no high blood pressure, no nothing. But I can't get life insurance. Yeah, the reason why that I didn't know this until later. So we applied again, my aunt and I. Well, let's just do it again. And they give you 30 days, by the way. And they can, and please do this, you guys. If you ever get rejected for life insurance, you got to be active in all of this stuff I'm talking about, proactive. Please take the time to find out why you got rejected for something. And in most cases, you have 30 days to send that information in, that request in, and they'll get back with you and tell you exactly why. Okay? Please do it. I didn't. So we reapplied again. I got denied again. I left it alone. Okay? So and it didn't hit me. I'm like, what? I'm already dead. See, they put the cart before the horse, putting shit in my food, trying to kill me. They had already got an insurance policy out on me, fake power of attorney. Y'all, something they so damn mad at me right now. They didn't know I knew all this, and I'm letting all the cats out the bag. Go on, y'all. Meow. Yeah. So fake insurance, inside job, policy, insurance policy on me. What happens when a person is dead, yet they had an insurance policy and the fake power of attorney is the beneficiary? Moving right along. Y'all answer that question. Post your comments. I already told y'all want to post on my stuff. You got to be a subscriber. Although I was telling y'all earlier, I was on another phone and I'm clicking the subscribe button and it wasn't going anywhere. It was just staying right there. Yeah. Shadow banning. I'm telling too much. I know too much. I'm fixing to blow up in lieu of what they've done. Ooh-wee. I want to know how you make this and make that, because we done already stole all kind of shit from you. And like I said, you guys, in a video, I didn't post this video up because something was happening in this video, so I didn't post it up. I had to add up how much money, including thumbtacks, hammers, ladders. Y'all, I'm talking from the minuscule foil, aluminum, I'm talking from the most minuscule of items to high items, like my vehicle. Y'all, I had a vehicle for a year, paid cash for it, and got rid of it for $280 something, $287 and some change. Okay. Tracking devices on my vehicle. As a matter of fact, you can see one of those videos. If you look at the videos, you can see these idiots. Yeah. And I don't know why they stealing my stuff, because I got copies. Are you serious? I mean, yeah, but you can see them on the freeway. I'm sleeping in my vehicle for 6 months, and I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Yet I'm sleeping in my vehicle. So I've gone through a lot, you guys. Don't start nothing. Don't start nothing, okay? Ooh, don't start nothing with this one. I'm going to come out. Wills and trust. Your family is elderly, your mom and dad, or just your mom or just your dad. Dad's already passed away. My condolences. Your mom is still in the home and she's in her 80s or whatever. Or she could be in her 60s, but whatever her health is deteriorating, she goes and gets a will. You were supposed to get the house. Been telling you that for years, on and off. Even as a teenager, I'm leaving this house to you. True story for me. But your mom, let me tell you something. If you know your parents, or if you or your parents, people you love, anyone you know that is about to go get a will, I highly suggest them. Okay? Get a notary. Someone you know. Someone at the bank. Someone you trust at the bank to notarize that. Wills do not have to be filed. But if you file them, it's even better. Anything you put on paper, your what you want to happen, get it notarized. Make copies of it. It's just as valid as if you went and filed it, the probate or whatever, you went and filed it, okay, in court. I would do both. But though there's fees involved. You got elderly people, they don't have the money. But the least you can do is pay $6, $7, or $8, however much it is, to have it notarized. That means that's the seal of approval right there, okay, you guys. So, but they can fake wills, fake trusts, fake trust. Ooh, yeah. So that house that was supposed to go to you, they know about it. Hacking your phone, hacking your mama phone, hacking. They just in every goddamn thing y'all have. And they're probably, video coming up, they're probably going to knock your parent off. Sad. I know in my heart my mother did not die, and I'm going to be doing videos on my best friend and my mother. The day my mother, when she was basically considered dead because they had her on the machine, took the kids to school, got me a book. I said, I'm gonna go and sit at the hospital. I was there the day before. This was a Monday. I said, I'm gonna go and sit at the hospital with mom, and she can't respond. She was not responding, but I'm gonna read this book. And I'm sitting by the window in the hospital room, and here comes they change shifts, and here comes a lady that the new shift. It was a white lady. She came in and she had her little clipboard with her and something else in her hand, I guess to check the machine. I don't know. I don't remember. But I said, ma'am, what's wrong with my mom, man? What's wrong with my mother? Like, what's going on with her? Because they had just did heart surgery on her, and they tore one of her valves. I'm trying to remember, arteries. They cut one of her arteries by mistake, or was it? Because they refused to go back in there and fix it. Lawsuit, but that's years. We all got to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We tried to sue, and I think something came out of, her Social Security or something. That's with the family again, but no. Okay, so wills and trusts, y'all. Check your wills and trusts. But that nurse told me, not knowing I'm a gang stalking victim, not knowing she was a gang stalking victim, not knowing that they was coming in. They came in. Let me tell you how they got to her. And I said this in this video that I didn't publish up. I was talking about Victoria's Secret. I just published, it was some messages on YouTube comments about the Epstein situation that's going on right now. Although he's committed suicide, his files and stuff are coming out, victims are coming out and all of that. And I'm not going to go into that, but, when you start watching somebody and putting cameras in their store because you work at the ambulatory service next door and nothing going on. I'm sleeping in my store sometime. I'm working on the website. And then all of a sudden, and this is why I tell you guys, this is the difference between someone paranoid, schizophrenic, or both, and someone that's just on point with their shit. Okay? That shit wasn't happening before when I first got in my store. All of a sudden, I'm being something. You go in the restroom and you hear someone coming, something. And this is what you hear at the apartment. Astral projecting. Y'all, get on that. Get on this channel. Get your family and friends on her, because I'm going to shut them down. We're shutting them down. Leave people the motherfucking alone. Especially when they telling you to leave them alone. Now that's the least you can do. Okay? The least you can do is honor what someone is asking you to do. Can I get an amen? Especially when you've been caught and they know, oh no, they going nigga mode. I didn't say the ER, I said nigga mode. Oh, they gonna go in nigga mode after that. That's common sense. I know what you're doing and you still doing it. But when you've been doing something for so long, let me hurry up. 129 in. Homes, I just said they're going to take the homes. They're going to taxes. Y'all just be careful with this stuff. They're going to pay the taxes because they don't want to get caught, but they don't want the shit in their name. Just in case something go down. They don't want it in their name. They're going to put it in your name. Okay? So I told you guys I am only on YouTube. All right? Okay. So, here's some stuff that's coming up, you guys. Satan is in love with me. I'm God's daughter. Now, Kimmy, you ain't God's daughter. You just got through cursing. Ooh. I said I'm God's cursing daughter. I meant it. God uses us all. If y'all could have seen some of the stuff I have seen. I've told y'all little sprinkles of stuff. But no, someone said, first of all, I've had several people tell me I'm not from here. I've had several people tell me that I'm a restored ancient person that's been here before. And this idiot that keeps following me, we had this back and forth shit going on with jealousy. And now that I'm back and they're back, I don't know about all that. But I'm here to finish whatever I started back then. I have Indian ancestry on both of my sides, on both of my family, but it's supposed to be Egyptian. I'm supposed to be some Egyptian something. King Tut. No. Am I Cleopatra? What? Am I Cleopatra? Relived? I can do it. Hello, darling. No. That ain't funny, though. I might be. Well, you never know. But there's some things here I can't really read them like I want to. So, ethereal projecting. ETHREAL is real. If you wake up, you guys, or in your sleep, you're feeling excruciating headaches. You know you've drank enough water. And let me say for the record, I'm not a doctor. Not trying to be a doctor. Don't want to be a doctor. But I can get with some of the best of them. I'm tried and true. Okay, I just don't have the certificate. I don't have the certificate, diploma. Yeah, certificate. You guys, diploma. Ooh, who cares? I don't know what it is. It's both of them. Probably because you probably have gotten different ones on your way. You guys, there's a lot of things like freaking going on, you guys. Please just, I was going to say something. I don't know what it was. It'll be a pinned comment. Just be careful. Ethereal projecting is, I was saying, it's my business partner. Pop. That's my damn business, boy. That's me and God. Earth 5. I got that from my daughter. She was a kid. Earth 5. Okay. Okay. Ethereal projection. I'm not going to go into what that is, but I will say, y'all, they really don't want, because, I forgot it again. Headaches. If you are having excruciating headaches in your sleep, and this is why I said I'm not a doctor, not trying to be a doctor, don't want to be a doctor, 134 in, and you've drank, you're hydrated, you've drank enough water, which is one of the major reasons why people get headaches, okay, is that they're dehydrated, but not the only reason. But if you, in your dream, it feels like something is just pounding your head, pow, pow. First of all, you've got witchcraft, it's roots done on you, witchcraft and all that done on you, hands straight out the gate. But they're also doing ethereal projections. Okay. I'm going to do videos on the different planes, not Plains, Plane. You got the physical plane within the earthly plane, which is the same thing, aka earthly plane. That's us. That's me in the physical talking to you. Hello. No. And then you got the astral plane, aka, not aka, astral projecting. People coming to you or traveling, they've laid down and then they start traveling in their sleep. Their soul never dies. Okay. I was about to tell y'all a little secret. Remember when I said, are these, the three witches of Eastwick and this demon possessed damn warlock, which is a male witch? Yeah. I'm like, one thing I was consistent about is that they never went to sleep. Ever. 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 Did I say ever? Ever. Never went. I'm like, how y'all pulling that shit off? Not to stay up for 72 hours like I did for my mother's birthday party. Before that, I would just do it, stay up for 72 hours, but I'm going to crash. Never go to sleep. I should have known right then, even though I was going back and forth, I should have known right then. Well, I did know that was impossible, but I couldn't put my finger, this was a journey. I couldn't put my finger on why the hell they pulling that off. Are these on some drugs? Okay, so I got a lot of stuff coming up, you guys. I'm not going to go over everything. I'm going to get off of here. 3617 in. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenos noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Salida. Please, once again, there's a Cash App right there. Cash App. KimMeWyattCorp. Okay, download the app for instructions. Please look at the description for this video. And there's your instructions there if you don't have the app on your device. Okay. Whether you have an Apple device or whether you have Android, okay? And this is for tips and orders. Send everything to Cash App right now. I will have other means and modes of you doing whatever, okay? And then, let's see, product listing with prices, send an email. Now, I just said I will have other ways for you guys that's something I would never say because that's finances, right? I'm going to have other ways for you guys to send money. Because I said that, this is the fourth reason why they stole my stuff. I said that in a video. That's a Cash App. That's legit. But now they don't know because they hacked in my phone, my SIM card. And I'm going to go back to that right quick. Just because, and this is for track phone and any SIM card. Just because you have, contrary to what I thought, just because you have a code on your SIM card, that don't mean a damn thing, okay? You can't make a phone call or get a text message unless you put your code in there. I thought that was for protection, and it is, just in case somebody picks up your phone and want to use it. But they have devices called scanners, and they can be within a vicinity of an area and scan your devices, scan for devices, and get your SIM card number. Then your SIM card is mirrored. Guess how they get in all your accounts and getting verification codes and changing passcodes and changing phone numbers? You can't get in your own shit, but you was just in there yesterday. Same passcode. That's how they doing it. Because your phone has a twin. Not your phone has a twin. The SIM card has a twin. Okay? Product listing with prices, send an email. You guys listen to this entire video. Split it up if you cannot do that. I give out a lot of information, which is why I'm wondering where are my freaking tips, y'all? Where my tips at? But once again, I appreciate you guys regardless. Just liking the channel, posting your comments, sharing the information, sharing what I've said, and it's just like money to me. So that's great. Let's do this. Let's get this done. Tips and orders. Yeah, send an email after you do that, and all the information. Look at the description. Okay, what you need. And that's going to be it. Astro projecting, the different planes. Oh. Your electrical outlets. Whew, this is going to be a circumstance or evidence, but maybe not. I need to do some circumstances or evidence, and I say that because there was an apartment that my daughter and I lived in, and this was 2009, y'all, and it was some shit going on there. So to the point where I'm moving my computer from one outlet to the next one. You know, you have your computer on the floor, and I'm talking about a computer, the monitor, the whole thing. And I was just moving it around, and I'm like, well, what's going on with this electrical outlet? Yeah, these idiots know how to get your information and getting your devices from electrical outlets, y'all. When is it gonna stop? Okay. So anyway, I'm going to go. Hasta la vista, Buenos Aires, buenas noches, arrivederci, au revoir, salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. They trying to steal this video and trying to stop me from posting this video up. Okay. Because there's a lot of information I just said. It's going to get posted up. Hasta la vista, Buenos Aires, buenas noches, arrivederci, au revoir, salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao Bella, ciao Bello, smooches got to go. I'll tell you what. Pause for the cause. It's going to stay on this motherfucking phone after I post it up. You got that? Bye.